First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be packed up to start this drive.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road, don't do anything to bring the crowd into it, and that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Second down, here's Barkley again. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 93 yards. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Lions take over the first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Whoa! Like 20! 12! 12! 12!
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Goff. And this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
180!
Goff now to throw. Rifles one, and he's going to be intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 30.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl. That you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, down. Cowboy 80.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on. 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Goes to the hurry up here. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
3rd and 1, Daniels. Chased out to his right. Rolling, and he's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yeah, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Good, set.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Hurts now from the gun. The Commander's rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
Offense to the line fast.
Hey, 73.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 8-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
180.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Good, set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Great, set. On anyone, 63.
Hurts now on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now, Daniels. Has it at the 7.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Has it down close. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. 4th down, pass coming. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down, around with Barkley. And boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the Link coming up in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Good, set. 180.
Throwing here, Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Great, set. On anyone, Alpha.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Great, set. On anyone,
3rd and long for him here. Headed out right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Deebo Samuel deep to return this. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Daniels from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. On hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. It's a race down the right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partners. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Cougar 19.
Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. It's 2nd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Daniels, 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Ready.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
26-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
No touch that. No touch.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He kicks it to the right sideline. And the big play is finally put to an end. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
32-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Here's the final play of our 1st half.
No touch that. No touch.
The final throw before the break. He's got Smith again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Bigsby with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch it. Anyway. No touch.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Great, set. Anyway, no touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The Commander's rush brings him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. The 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game.
16. Eagles 8.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Starting on the grounds here, Kronsky Merritt. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Motioning one of the tight ends. 2nd down give to Kronsky Merritt. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19.
Putting a receiver in motion. Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Here we go.
And bring the tight end
Look at
left.
19. Ready.
Krosky Merritt on first down. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
Let's
The
go.
Commanders will line up for the
Cowboy
two-point
80.
conversion.
A tight end in motion now.
Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, what's the old saying, partner? You can't win them all. Third go and a 2-point conversion in this game, and that's only the first time they did not end up in the end zone.
I know we're seeing a boom in this aggressiveness and analytics, but I will tell you, Keith, there's only so many plays. I mean, I guess you're going to see more coordinators and coaches spend off seasons adding more and more and more plays, but you only get so many reps during practice, and I am curious how many more 2-point shots they've got on that script.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Great. Set. 180 with it.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers out front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Great. 180.
Hurts setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10.
Hurts now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. At the 20. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stuck at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
First and 10.
Yo, touch that. 63. Yo, touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Second and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. The second down throw is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success on third down.
Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to...
And he's going to go down. They get him behind the line. Can't take a sack there. It's a turnover on downs. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they are set to start the drive with first and 10.
Great. 180.
Hurts to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
The tackle back at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, 73. Good.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Hurts. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary. But then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
Saquon will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Saquon going to try to run it in. And he is not going to make it. They stop him short. And this remains a 6-0 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yep, yellow.
First and 10.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now second and 6.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
43!
That's a gain of 3.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Great. Trim it.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
180.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down, taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and third down coming up. Off the play fake, Hurts out to his right, and try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
He's holding on to this ball for a while. He's trying to wait for someone to uncover, but eventually he just runs out of time, Mike, and that actually is going to go down as a sack, and it'll bring up fourth down.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain.
From the 35, here's second down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And they bring him down to 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front,
and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Eagles 6. Harrison Butker at the kickoff.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
and I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
They're going to try to run it in. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
15. Yellow.
Mahomes on first down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And that incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, backed by the quarterback. Let's see. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, 15.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the fourth quarter going. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9. Throwing now. Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert, and the drive stays alive.
First down.
Here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Yellow.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
In this situation, Mike, I'd love to see the play caller take advantage of second and short. Typically, this is one of the best opportunities to take a play action, deep shot down the field, knowing you still have third down and potentially fourth down to pick up the remaining yards. In this case, they go quarterback sneak, they convert. And I think they left a little bit on the table.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Yellow. Go up.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up third.
Here now, third and 5. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go towards the end zone. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on up. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the